Fightality.
Yeah.
That other round was quick.
Fight.
Looks like we're doing a little bit of talking. The Neon X Radio.
Oh, okay. So she's part of the Neon X radio team. All right.
So throwing a little bit of shots at you there, Brandon.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Throwing shots at me?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Who did that?
Oh,
Suge did? Suge is a crazy guy.
I do like him in his colorful outfit.
Yeah. ILY is a master of footwork. Very few people can really compete versus ILY's footwork. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, they're sizing each other up, that's for sure. Trying to see who can get a hit on who. That's the thing is with blocking, you kind of have to sit there and just kind of guess it, on where they're going to swing at, and hopefully you can get out of the way of that punch and not get hit.
Oh, and they're clinching up. Grab the hold of her. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? So basically, a lot of times you got to make that guess, right? But then other times, what you can do is you can actually catch on to your opponent's patterns, right? So they might throw a couple shots to the head, right? And then as soon as you block their head, then they go down to the body, right? So then that's when you can start, picking up on their patterns and dropping your block, to block their body when, right before they go down, right? So, it's several things to it. And so the way this works, right? The way this works, Roxy, right? Since you're not totally familiar with it, is when they get punched in the body, it damages your stamina. And so if the stamina gets drained and it gets into negative, that's when they actually get knocked down. But then there's also a chin status bar, right? And so that chin status gets damaged with the head punch. So once that chin status drains and goes into negative, that's another way to knock your opponent down.
Oh, Nuno getting really.
Oh, and
ILY's
Nuno
down.
got her down. ILY is down.
Back up.
See, these are the surprises that I'm talking about. I mean, ILY is a current sitting world champion. And Nuno is coming out here making her pro debut. And she's got ILY on the back foot.
ILY down again.
Oh.
And Nuno is going for the kill. ILY is down. But ILY's back up. Now, if Nuno can knock down ILY one more time, the fight is over. But here we go. We got 10 seconds.
Yeah, I can see ILY trying to dance a little bit.
Straighten out that time.
Right. Good round.
So you got
Yeah.
Great round. So, I mean, honestly, that's very, very surprising. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that it's surprising because I don't believe Nuno is on that level. No, it's not that. It's just the fact that ILY is so good, right? And she, like I said, a current sitting world champion. So for Nuno to come in here and dominate that first round like she did, that's extremely impressive. It says a lot.
So how long between rounds? How long do they?
We got about 45 seconds.
Gotcha.
I'm sure they would want it to be a little longer, right? I know I do.
I'm sure.
Nuno's just eating the stomach out of ILY right now.
Yep.
She's a little bit shorter though, Smaller
Right,
target.
the body's right there, yeah.
I would definitely say that height has got a big impact on this as well.
I bet you
Right
do.
to reach, right?
Yep.
They're trying to reach up and hit ILY's head, right?
So knowing that you keep going for the stomach shots instead maybe, and
Yep,
down
could
that
be.
way.
Could be. Now, the only downside to that, right, is that you leave your head exposed, right? So,
Mm.
you go for a lot of those shots and you can get cracked in the head and it could be lights out. Illy pushes her into the corner. Yeah. Let's see who's winning this round so far. So far, Nuno is winning this round as well.
They keep dancing.
And so Nuno is now out of breath. She's out of breath. Yup. Illy coming in with the attack. So you see that? That's the thing right there. Dropped her hands. And so guys, so
no,
the way
Illy's
it
out of
works.
breath.
Yeah, Illy is tired. So now Nuno's on the attack, on the offensive. So the way it works in the pros, guys, with scoring, right, is we work on a 10-point must system, right? So this is the real life pro scoring criteria. 10-point must system, meaning at the end of every round, the round winner gets 10 points and the loser gets 9 points or less, depending on their performance. And so every time that the loser gets knocked down, or the loser of that round gets knocked down, right, they lose a point. And they're brawling.
Ooh,
Not
a
there.
lot of hits there.
Yeah.
2, 3.
Heads flying all over the place.
6.
They're tied up.
Get to your corners.
So he pushes her away hard.
Is there like a rule for excessive clinching?
As of right now, no.
Oh,
And Illy is back down.
again.
Illy's back down.
Ooh.
Right at the end of that round.
So I'm taking it as a. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go, Jack. No, you go.
So I'm assuming it's what 5 downs within the rounds that is complete TKO or.
So the way it works, right, with the TKO rule, it's if you get knocked down 3 times within 1 round, that's a TKO. But if let's say you get knocked down 2 times each round, that's like a total of what, like 6 knockdowns. You're still not going to be TKO'd because it has to be all 3 in 1 round. So like say for example, she just got knocked down 3 times in the whole fight, right? If she gets knocked down 3 more times in this last round, then it will be over by TKO. But if you look in the amateurs, right? In the amateur circuit, it's 3 times for the entire fight, no matter what round. So that's the difference between the amateur circuit and the pro circuit.
So Nuno's already won 2 rounds, though, right?
Yes, yep, up
So
2
there's
rounds.
not even though we still do the 3rd round.
Oh, it's not down.
There we go. Never mind. I had questions for this fight.
Can Illy get up? Can Illy get up? Oh, she got up on the 9. On the 9th second. She's up. She's still going. She refuses to get knocked out.
Winner by knockout.
So this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 3rd and final round. Oh, and Illy is down again. This is the 2nd time in the 3rd round. Can she get up? And it is all over. 3rd round KO.
Congrats, Nuno. Wow.
Give it up for Nuno, ladies and gentlemen. Nuno just came in here and knocked out a sitting world champion in the 3rd round. So she beat her the 1st and 2nd round and then finished her off in the 3rd round. That's huge.